Good evening. Um, Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be recapping the 2023-24 Toronto Maple Leafs season after 59 games. The Leafs currently sit with a record of 34-17-8. They have 76 points. They're currently third in the Atlantic Division right now. 8 points behind Boston and Florida. 4 ahead of the Detroit Red Wings. They're 16-11-2 at home. And they're 18-6-6 on the road. Now, the Leafs this year at home they haven't played all that great. They have not been a dominant team at home. Aside from the 4-game winning streak they had before they went on their 4-game road trip. So the 4-game home winning streak included wins against St. Louis, Philadelphia, Anaheim 9-2, and the Dallas Stars in a 5-4 win. Wild game that was. Um, yeah, their home record hasn't been as great this year. They've been more dominant on the road. They just came off their 4-game road trip where they were successful and they went 4-0. Wins against St. Louis, Vegas, Colorado, and Arizona. Oh, and the Leafs finally got a win against Arizona. This game at home, last game, 4-2. I'll tell you why that's significant. The Leafs, Arizona/Phoenix. The Leafs have not beat Arizona, Phoenix, at home in regulation since October 17th, 2002. Coincidentally, Matthew Nyes was born on that day. He scored the opening goal for the Leafs in the last game in a 4-2 win over the Arizona Coyotes. Mitch Marner on a breakaway, drop pass, Matthew Nyes scores. Guy's got beauty hands, man. Guy has just beautiful hands. They currently have a goal differential of plus 33, which is fourth in the East. They've scored 220 goals and they've given up 187 goals against. They're 8-1-0 in their last 9 games. They are hotter than fish grease. They have catapulted in the standings. But what's been what's been most notable lately with this team is that Tavares was moved down. Ever since Tavares has been moved down to the third line and Domi's been moved up to the second, their play has elevated. And Tavares being on a line with Tyler Bertuzzi, his play is elevated, and the stats show. Bert, who had a stretch this season where he scored 1 goal in 29 games, he has 6 goals in the last 7. Bobby McMahon, 7 goals in the last 9 games. You know how many career goals he had before that? 2. Ty Domi, or Max Domi, sorry, Ty Domi's kid. 2 goals in the last 4 games. He had a stretch where he scored 1 goal in 19. He's playing better. And yeah, he's cooled off the last couple of games, but he's producing a lot of high quality scoring chances. And now let's get into the big guns. Austin Matthews, 53 goals, 25 assists, 78 points in 58 games this season. He is on pace to achieve his 3rd Rocket Richard Trophy in the last 4 years. Nobody else in the league has scored 40. He's already had 53. What he's accomplishing is just nuts, off the charts. He has 352 career goals now. He's 13 away from Dave Keon, 37 away from tying Daryl Sittler, and 68 away from tying Matt Sundin, 69 away from eclipsing. Matt Sundin was my favorite player growing up, and arguably one of the greatest Leafs of all time. He's 26 years old. Oh, by the way, he has 6 hat tricks this season. Well, what does he do in the playoffs? Wait till the playoffs. Yeah, 22 goals, 22 assists, 44 points in 51 career playoff games. He has produced well. The team around him hasn't. So, there's your little argument right there. William Nylander, 32 goals, 50 assists for 82 points this season. He just keeps elevating every year. He had 34 goals 2 seasons ago. Career high in points. Last year, 40 goals, 47 assists, 87 points. This year, 32, 50, and 82. He is well on pace to break over 100 points He may beat Dougie Gilmore's record of 127 points in 93. We'll see what happens. 29 games to go. Anything's possible. He's well on his way from surpassing his record of last year, 40 goals. He has 32 this year. I think he's going to beat it and surpass it. You're talking about a guy who has made incremental improvements throughout his career, and since that contract extension he signed, he has 11 goals, 17 assists in 28 points in the last 22 games. So the contract clearly hasn't gotten to his head. He has been consistent all year, been one of the best Leafs on the ice, and it's showing. Um, yeah, the Leafs, there was a stretch there where they were 26, 16, and 8 prior to this 9-game stretch. And, we lose to Ottawa. Morgan Riley cross checks. What's his face? I can't remember his name. From Ottawa. To the head. We lose our best defenseman. I'm thinking, you know what? This team, they might make the playoffs. They might not. They're fine now. They have. I don't know if the Morgan Riley hit really resonated with this team, and what they have elevated their play. And like I just reiterated earlier, there's been a balance between the forward lines. For the life of me, I don't understand why we had Matthews, Marner, Tavares, Nylander on the top two line. It's just a complete imbalance, But the Leafs just recently reacquired Ilya Lyubushkin, who played with us for 2 years ago. So he's quite happy to be reacquainted with this team. He adds depth. He's a right-handed defenseman. He gives us depth on the back end. He played well with Morgan Riley 2 years ago. He's a great addition, and he only goes against 687,000 against the cap. We only discarded the third and the sixth, so I think it's a great pickup. Deadline's coming up in 6 days. I still think they need to improve on their blue line. We're not getting Chris Tanev. He's gone to Dallas. Maybe Noah Hannafin, even though he's a lefty. 27 years old, still young, plays hard. But I like the fact that we've got a balance now on the four lines. It's not just the top two scoring all the time, and then the bottom six just whatever. In the playoffs, newsflash, you need all four lines contributing, and I think they have it now. So we'll see what happens. The Leafs take on the New York Rangers tonight. The game is on Sportsnet. Catch that game there. 7 o'clock start. Yeah. So the Leafs have had a big turnaround. 18-6-6 on the road this year. That's third in the East. They've been a very good road team. They got three more. They got three more games left on this 5-game homestand. So hopefully we can even out the home record too, because that would be nice. So, anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it just as much as we did producing it. We'll be producing it in person in the foreseeable future. Don't forget to click subscribe, like, leave a comment down below. Leaf fans, leave a comment down below. Or hockey fans, leave a comment down below. I want to know what you think about the season so far. Thank you for your support. We'll see you soon. The YouTube shorts will be constant, ongoing. So, talk soon. Go Leafs, go. Puck drops tonight at 7 o'clock against the Rangers. Have a good day.